Good morning, everyone. It is November 20th of 2024, and I thought I'd do a quick market video here. It is 6:30 in the morning, and for those of you who are new to the channel, um, every morning I come down to my office with a cup of coffee, and I log into the Discord server, and I share out my screen and spend some valuable time with the new members that are part of the server. So if you're new and if you're struggling and you want to learn the strat, uh, there's your invitation. Please comment here or just come on in. You can follow me on Twitter as well. So there's absolutely no reason if you're struggling not to come and visit. I've always told people that it's amazing how people will pay thousands of dollars to learn something that doesn't work. But when something is free, we devalue it, which is a shame because I would be willing to bet you that the majority of the members on the Discord server have gained probably more than most places. Uh, that's my feedback I've gotten anyway. Not to get too long and winded on it, please come and join us if you're struggling and you want to learn the strat, or if you just want a different way of trading, just a different style, something clean like this. Um, that's it. All right, so let's get to the four ETFs that we follow here: SPXL, TNA, TQQQ, and UDOW. And you can see right now that we are in a confirmed downtrend. B02, B03, B03, and B03. We use that downtrend or the reference to A1 or B3 to tell us where the strength of the market is as far as the trend. And it's a very simple process. If we're below this 10-day moving average here and we're at B03, just think of it this way. This is in a downtrend right now. And until we get back up above this 10, we are still there. One of the encouraging things that I saw yesterday is that we did put in an outside bar or a 3 bar here in SPXL and in TNA. And then on the Qs here, we went inside and up to 212. So the question is do we come back up here and fill the gap in the Qs and then run back up to a previous high here? Or is this a retest of the 10 and then we fail and roll over? Well, I think a lot of that has to do with some bigger names reporting, and one of them is NVIDIA today. So all eyes will be on NVIDIA. It is a leader, and it is one of the reasons why. I really believe we got bought up yesterday. Some would disagree. That's fine. You can have your own opinion. But when you look at NVIDIA on all the time frames that we teach here, you can see they're buying it on the year, the quarter, the month, the week, and on the day. You cannot dispute that. They are buying NVIDIA. And one of the first things that you're going to learn is how to find the right stocks. What do they want? And once you learn how to do that, it's going to take your trading to a different level altogether because that is where the money is. That's where the action is. And so when people tell me that they want to day trade or they want to become a successful trader, but they're looking at the wrong stuff, we got to get you pointed in the right direction. And that is the number one thing you need to learn is what full time frame continuity is and how to apply it and then scan for it. And so once you understand that you can do that, man, it's a game changer. And watch how fast it is. Let me get off subjects here for a little bit. But if I come here and I go into one of my predefined scans for full time frame continuity up, just in my basket, not within the market, but just my basket alone, look at how fast I get a return as far as what they are buying. You cannot dispute this. You cannot dispute it because every time frame is getting bought. That is full time frame continuity. And if we want to go deeper into that and choose how to get into these and why, then that is what we need to do. We need to educate people and get them to a different level as far as their trading goes. All right, so NVIDIA reports today. Not shocked to see this gap up here, but keep in mind, we have 2 hours before the market opens. So anything can happen. For those of you who don't know, you can find out, uh, let me bring this over. You can find who is reporting their earnings today just by clicking on earnings right here on stocktwits.com. And right here, you can see this is a list of all the people reporting. And right there's NVIDIA, right there after the bell. Um, Lots of big names, but none bigger than NVIDIA. So that will be interesting. As far as the Twitter page or X, this is me, Phil McPhee, McStratter. Come and follow. And once you get to that point, you can come and join us at the Discord. The Discord is under my profile right here. And I am going to update this with a permanent URL because we're getting a lot of members in there. I think we're up to 160, 170 now. And we're really having a great time on the weekend, just talking about strategy and setups and things like that. Quick video now. These are the fourth quarter sell the puts. This is something that I've done with the group as far as how to sell the put. A lot of people liked what I showed them as far as how I do it and why I do it that way. And full disclosure, you also have a link, and I've shared this. These are all the trades that we've taken so far since October 30th. And you can see right now, just by selling the put, we are up to $840. Just quick trades, and a lot of that depends on the market conditions. And that's something else you need to learn how to do, how to gauge the market as far as strength and where we're at. You can see here too, these are the cover calls that we have in place. And then as far as the individual stocks right here as well, we've done all right this month. We have done all right. You will have full access to this or a view access to this trading journal. And then what I've always told people is just if you want it, let me know and I can email it to you, or you can just copy it from here. But these are some calculators and examples of selling the put and what a cover call is. All right, so getting back to where we are with the market. You notice how I'm kind of delaying and kind of showing you everything else. And that's because there's just really not a lot out there as far as setups. And I know that because when I come here into here and scan as far as what's out here in my basket or just even all stocks. And if we just look at this 2x10 as far as the A1, and you'll learn what that is in the Discord channel, anything A5 on down, I don't chase, or above, A5 on above, I don't chase. And this is the entire market, guys. This is your handful of stocks right there that we would look at. And that there's just not a lot there. And even when you drill down into my basket, you can see that it gets even smaller from here to there. So basically what we're doing, we're reviewing the market. And a lot of these are stocks that have full time frame continuity, and we got in when they did the 2-2 rev, like here with the firm right there, or the 3-2 rev right here. And we've just been selling puts against it or taking very comfortable positions as far as our long-term accounts. And we're just letting the strat tell us when to get out. But if you're a stratter, you understand that this has the magnitude to get back up here to 97.34. Let's go to ARK. Same thing. We've got a 212 in force here for the year. And this was a beautiful, beautiful entry on a 2-2 reversal here on Monday. We took this. We have been in ARK. I've been in it for quite a while as far as just the stocks, but you'll also see this trade as far as selling the put. earlier in the month as well. Uh, BITO is a great ETF for Bitcoin if you like to play with Bitcoin. You can see right here what the dividends alone have paid for this position. And this is a position that I just keep adding to. Uh, it just snowballs. And for those of you who don't know, it pays a dividend every month. And if you don't believe me, let's go over here to the truth. And the truth is that if we look at BITO dividend history right here, you're going to see that the payout has been phenomenal. I'll let you look at this at at a deeper level, but just understand that for every share that you have here, you are paid this cash amount on the record date. So that's something else that we've been building the position in as far as long-term members go. Uh, some of these, they're just kind of hanging out. Cracker Barrel is one that we sold to put in. Cenex gave us the 222 rev here yesterday. Uh, I did not take this one. I actually took Alcoa AA. And for those of you who follow me, you know that I love the 222 reversal back up to the target right here. And you can see that it hit it. That is also documented in that trading journal. CMG, want to see if this one goes 2-2 rev today. And basically that trigger on here would be 5905. So we're going to move that down to 5905, 5906. Let's do that. And then Datadog was just an amazing move yesterday. Gave us the 2-2 rev here, and we blew out these three players right here to the left. Uh, just strong, just a strong move. And something else that I've done is that I've started to take notes and share these with the members because a lot of people want to see it through my eyes as far as what I see. That doesn't necessarily make it right. It just means that's how I see it, and those are the notes that I have. You can see the notes started here on 11:14, right through here. Right there is where I took it when it went right here. Okay. This is where I took my notes because we took out the previous high, and I said that we still want to wait for the TTO here and get a strong reaction after earnings. Disney is one that it's been a really good winner for us. In my opinion, this was a condo play that got too cheap, and we've been buying and accumulating Disney ever since then. DraftKings continues to move well after doing the 222 rev here, and this is your next target right here. But this was your first one, and you can see that we hit that as well. Another one that we did a quick sell to put in. Docu, this one will be interesting because we have earnings coming up right there on the 5th, and now we have this 3 bar. So if you want, set an alert here for 79.75. There we go, and there's our alert. GM is still working towards this 67.21 for the year, and now we're set up for this 2-2 rev as well. So this would be a 56.78 trigger. So we'll do that, and right there, day B02 waiting for the reversal. So we'll see what we get there. Robinhood just continues to go. This is a beautiful run, the rest, and now we got the run again. 222 rev here, and it just keeps going. And you can just see on the year how we've taken out this player and this player out. Next one is up here. Whether or not we get there at the end of the year, I don't know. But the people who say that we can't, those are the ones who are usually shorting it, and they are being forced to participate. Anything can happen in the market. Anything can happen in the market. And that's one of the things you're going to learn in the Discord server. We don't predict. We just take the trade and we let it play out, and we don't say those words. It'll never happen because that's usually when it will happen. IP is a nice 222 ref here set up as well. Let's change this down to 51. Just drag this down. Close enough. Lift, setting up here to possibly fill this gap or do a reversal. And if it does the reversal, be aware, just move your alert down. MGNI, same thing. 222. This is a TTO. It triggered right here at 1586. So if you took it, now you're trying to get back up to previous high right in here. Beautiful. It is an A10. Again, anything after 5, we don't chase. But if you're already in this position through here, you could have added those shares back as well. MIR is one that we talked about in the group, and you can see that we're gapping up at 1641 maybe. Hopefully we'll gap up. We took this one right there when it went 3 or here. Either one, whichever one you want. 3-2 or on the 2-3 reversal right here. This one looks like it wants to take out the all-time previous high here of 1702, and you can see that we actually have that marked right here on the daily as well. Marvel has earnings coming up here. I don't think I would play around with this one. This is one that I'm watching though because it is above the 10 on every time frame, and I love to trade stocks above the 10 on every time frame. NCLH is one that set up for the 222 rev. NVDL, this is the ETF for NVIDIA. I absolutely love to trade this because the options are affordable, the stock is affordable, and it moves. And you can see right here we're gapping up. I have a pretty solid position in this along with Tesla. But again, just because I have that, that doesn't mean that you should. That means that you should trade your own plan and assess whether or not that is a trade for you or not. Roblox, same thing. We got this beautiful 222 rev here yesterday. Sweetgreen 222 rev. We actually got a 20% move in this. Sold a put in it. Quick move. Speaking of that, let's bring this back over here, and you can see that these were the trades that we took yesterday. See that? Or most of them. These 4 right here. That's the Alcoa, the TNA, the SG, and the net trade that we talked about, and we got paid on them. Quick moves, right? 20% moves. If I get a stock that I sell to put in, or an option that I sell to put in, and I get a 20% move, my rules tell me that in the first 3 days, if I get a 20% move, I'm taking that money. And that's what this spreadsheet really is helping new members learn how to do. Put the symbol down, put the entry date in, the strike price, the premium, the exit price, and basically you come over here, you put in the numbers, and it'll tell you exactly where you need to put your order after you've taken it here. So once you sell the put an order in to get paid, and that's what we did. And these 4 paid yesterday. And for some people, this is more than enough. For other people, they laugh at it because it's not enough. And the bottom line is, I don't care. This works for me. And if I collect $100 just selling the put safely every day, I'm going to do it. And for a lot of people, I mean, you have to realize $100 extra a day is quite a bit. So if that's something you want to learn, come by. We'll teach you how to do that. Sweetgreen, just a phenomenal move. SILV, Silvercrest Metals, same thing. It went 222 rev here, and it's still going. We've got the 2 in force here for the week. That's your first target right here, or first player of the knockout, and then we want to try to get all the way back up here. Silver. Silver is just kind of being silver. It gaps up a lot. Whenever you trade a metal, you have to be aware of that it's very capable of gapping up to the upside or downside, and you can see right now that we're gapping down 25 cents. You have to be okay with that. I ended up taking a position in this long. SMCI reports earnings today. A lot of you who have followed me, I love to trade SMCI just because of the options. They got some awful news through here, and I tell you what, we took advantage of SMCI all through this. it was great. And those trades are also documented where you want on the spreadsheet as well. SoFi is so extended, and it just keeps running here. I believe it's past an A30, but look at what's in force here for the year, the 212, and they want to get this back up here. This is a long-term hold for a lot of us in the group. We got in right after earnings here, after we went 2-2 rev here, and you could have got in there or here, or the inside and up, or the inside and up. It's giving you several opportunities to get in. SOUN, this one is just a cheaper name that's in force for the year. And the reason why we have inexpensive names is because not everyone has a big bank account. And we've got to learn with something. And I've always encouraged people, size and position, that comes later. But for now, you got to learn how to do it with 1 share or 10 shares or with one option contract. You got to get comfortable in the trade first before you can apply all the stuff that you're learning. TOST, A26 just keeps ripping. This one hit target right here for the year. Next target is right up here. I don't know if we'll get there, but this is a great long-term play. TPR, a beautiful TTO setting up right here. So now you want to move your trigger right there. And if it triggers, this will be all-time highs for TPR. I like it. I like it a lot. Tesla, this is the ETF, or TSLL is the ETF for Tesla. And this is the one that if you're learning how to trade options as far as selling the put or writing cover calls, this is the one that I'm going to teach you on because it's very affordable, pays well. I won't disclose my position as far as where I'm at with this right here, but it is on the spreadsheet, and Tesla just keeps paying us, especially TSLL. US Bank, same thing. We've got this 3-2-2 reversal in place here, and we're just waiting for it to break out of this area or give us a signal like right there today that we're ready to go higher. We'll see if it joins the rest of the financial institutions. USFD, this is one where we did the TTO, the 222 rev, and we're just trying to go higher as well. Victoria's Secrets, I like this one, but it's extended, A28, and it needs to come back down and do a TTO, and that's what it says right here in the notes. Extended, wait for TTO. And when it does that, then we'll look to take a position. XRT setting up for the 2-2 or 2-1-2 reversal here, so we'll put an alert. And then Zillow did a beautiful TTO here with the 2-1-2 up, and now we want to try to get back up to this previous high right there. All right, that's it. I hope you guys will take the time to join us in the Discord server. Until then, God bless, take care, and trade them well. Talk to you later.